Okay, hi guys and welcome back. Now, first let's store all the scrap that we have into our chest and then we can actually start creating our first machine. So we'll definitely need one piece of gold at least for a machine block and 4 pieces of iron for the machine block too. Okay, we took 5, why not? Okay, so how to create a machine block? Okay, that's easy enough. So let's get this gold cooking and store actually one iron into the chest because we don't really need that. We already took one from our furnace. So for now we'll definitely need some glass, so let's get some sand and smelt it. Let's take a little breakfast. Okay, so here we go and let's take this lovely stuff with us. Okay, now we can get back because we don't really need that much of glass. For now, we just need some few pieces so we can create the machine block, but later on we'll definitely need one of those. What is that? Let's take it down, it looks totally awful. Great, now can this decay and we can continue in our mission to create our first machine. Let's start this old wood here and cook some more iron that we will need. Let's check one more time the recipe and always check what type of coal you need because you don't want to make the wrong one and waste some materials on it. So we'll definitely need actually one more piece of gold and some redstone, so let's take that too. Okay, and wood probably too for the pistons, and that's almost everything. We'll need a few more pieces of iron. I'll actually make some more of these pistons because you never know, use them all the time. All of the engines need them, so why not? Okay, so let's check what we got here. Take some of this cobblestone so we can create the pistons for now. We'll probably make only 3 of those because we don't have enough of iron. But it doesn't really matter, we need only one for now, so why not? Okay, so let's take all this stuff back and check how to craft again. Okay, we'll need some flint, so let's take a few of those. What else? Okay, some cooper. We actually don't have a cooper, so we are probably going for a little adventure to get some. So let's probably take some food and let's go. Okay, so here we are. Let's kill these pigs because why not? We need meat and we don't have any type of farm for now. So let's kill those. I can see actually cows. Get down there. Okay. Now we actually have to go down there to get the meat. Oh shit. Okay. So let's climb back up. I can see there's some coal, but we don't really need that for now. And we don't want to get really too distracted, so let's continue our little journey. And as we can see, this rocky area doesn't look really pretty, but they are really good for mining some of the basic stuff, such as coal or the copper that we actually need. Let's take a look. I don't see any copper, do you? Well, let's take a look on those mountains, but first we need to get down. Do you think I can jump? Probably. Well, let's give it a try. Geronimo! Whoa! Okay, there we go. Good job. Okay. Let's continue. I heard some zombies, but it's day, so they are probably underground. So let's firstly check over here. There's some little cave, so why not? Okay, here's a bunch of coal, but we don't really need that, so let's continue. Let's take a look over here. Well, do we want to go down there? Probably not, so we'll just find another place where to get some copper. And oh, There we go! Can you see that? It was there all the time, but we didn't notice that. Well, let's go and mine it. There's actually 2 pieces over there. Wait, oh, there are 3. That's great. How many do we actually need? 2 of those and... well, okay. Let's actually get some more because I guess for the engine we need... yeah, around 3 over here and... okay, 4 around here, so that means we need at least 11 copper for 1 engine and also 2 more for our first machine pulverizer. So let's take a look over here. I can hear some spider, but I guess that's okay. He can't kill us, can he? Okay, so let's mine this first and then we'll take a better look into the cave. I always recommend to look around when you find only 1 piece of ore, because there is definitely more. It might be just hidden by cobblestone. Okay, let's also mine this one. And then we can continue deeper into the cave. I don't want to really mine now too much, but we need some copper, so why not? Oh, we ran out of torches, so we don't have actually any coal, so let's find some. Oh, look, what a luck. Okay, so let's get some of these and we can create some new torches. This is why I always bring wood with me, but not really a coal, because you can find it almost everywhere when you are mining down there. So let's create some torches and continue our little journey for some copper. I hope that we can find some copper down here, at least like few more pieces, because we'll definitely need those for now. Oh, there we go! We don't actually need to go down there, because there's enough of it over here. So, let's mine this and also the other ones. Let's check the area. No. Okay, so let's take also a few of these and we could actually probably go back for now. On my way back I will probably mine some stuff that I will find. Do you want to go down here? Let's take a... no, we don't want to. Okay, so let's go back up and we have like enough. That's probably enough. Okay. Let's get out and get back home. Oh, there's actually one more piece of copper. Oh, there's more. Okay, so let's mine also this stuff and we shall see. There's actually a lot of it. I didn't expect that. Well, I guess that's luck. Can we jump it? Oh, well, let's remember that. Okay, there we go. So, let's get out and... oh, I can hear spider. Let's take this and prepare our sword, because there's some nasty bastards out there. And creeper... well, let's just run. Run for it. Do you actually think we'll make it? I don't know. Oh, there's the dimensional doors. We don't want to mess with those for now. We can take a look at them later, but not really now because... well, we don't want to create like black hole on the hill next to our base. So let's continue and let's actually go cow! Well, probably cows can fly. Who knew, right? Let's take down also this cow because we'll need some food. And there's skeletons shooting us and... what? Wait, what? It hit a creeper right? Is the creeper trying to... whoa! The creeper actually killed the skeleton, that's pretty nice. Oh. Shit. Okay. We survived with only 1 heart left, so let's eat something and... whoa, there's a zombie coming. Do you think we can make this? I hope so. It would be really unlucky, like behind the tree, that there would be some creeper or whatever. Okay, so let's go back home and torch this place. Even though it doesn't really matter, because if the monster spawned already, we would be dead. Okay, so let's go get back in and yeah, safety of our home. Even though we don't have any roof, it's safe, right? So let's cook some. Wait, what's? Ah, I hate those arrows. Because when you hit actually the arrows in the machine, it shows you everything that the machine can do. And for me, it's actually kinda annoying. But whatever. Let's take some coal and replace it actually with the wood. I don't know why I'm wasting wood for that. Because using coal is much more efficient, because one piece of coal can smelt exactly 8 pieces of whatever. Okay, so we'll need like this type of coal that we need silver for. That's why we always have to check, because I'm not sure and I don't want to waste any of my stuff making something that I won't use. We will also need one more golden piece and store all of this junk over here. Try to sort it, but there's no space left, so let's just put this over here and actually check the recipe for the pulverizer so we can craft it. Let's check on the steam engine. Okay, we've got probably everything that we need. Let's take one piece of silver for the coil and let's take this glass. Check how to make our first machine and just type it there, check it. Okay, so that's easy enough. Let's create that. Put this gold piece in the middle and the iron around it. Okay, so now we need to get two more flints and we actually have the pistons. We put it on the side. We need some copper, two pieces of flint and also this coil. So let's get everything that we need and craft it. So we'll need some redstone definitely. Take this, put there this golden piece so we can create at least the coil for now and check. Well, we have to wait for now. Whoa, did you hear that? I hope he's not in our house though. Let's hope not, because we don't want to be slain by some Enderman. So let's put the silver in and create the coil. We'll actually take the silver and put in all of this copper that we need. Okay, so wait, what the? Oh, okay, no big deal. So let's create our coils and we can continue crafting. So we'll need like two pieces of flint. Thanks God for the rain, because at least the Enderman get away, but I don't really like the rain, so I will silence it a little bit. And let's continue crafting. So we put two pieces of copper over here, machine block over here, I guess these two over here, and the coil down there. What else? Oh, of course, the piston. Okay, so let's put the piston here and voila, here we go! Our first machine, it's pulverizer. Okay, so now we need some engine to power it, but we don't want to really use these ones that's called Stirling, because they are from Buildcraft and there is quite huge chance that they will eventually explode if you don't care about them enough. So that's why we want to use these ones that are called steam engine. They are from thermal expansion and they are much more better and reliable. And we'll need about 11 pieces of copper to craft them. So let's get some iron, because we'll need also iron in the middle of those wheels, and wait for it to cook. Okay, So wait for it, and okay. So let's melt also this iron and create some, well, we have to wait for the iron. Oh, there we go. Okay, so now we can finally craft our first engine that will at least produce some amount of energy, even though not really that much, but better than nothing, right? So let's put the piston here, gears here, some cooper over here, and actually we'll need also the coil. Piston goes actually down there, and there we go, our first engine. One thing that we'll actually need for these engines, even though they are better, we need to supply them with water, otherwise they will not work. We'll probably need to get some water for this machine, so let's take this iron and craft some bucket. Let's go fetch some water. This rain is actually starting to be kinda annoying, so I will be probably forced to use all the cobblestone that I mine and create some lovely roof. So, as we can see, our engine is chugging away and producing some energy for our first machine, pulverizer. Let's firstly put in the cooper, because that we will actually need more than the iron, and I can actually show you how does it work, but we need to get some more water because the engines can run without it. Well, the zombie is actually kinda too close, so let's kill it and... okay, there we go, and put the torch, so they won't spawn anymore. Okay, let's put the water over here and get some more water. So, let's run back to our home and... can we actually call this home? It doesn't have even a roof. Well, whatever. Let's create an infinite source of water over here, because it will be really useful. This engine needs actually only 4 buckets to get full, but it chucks them away quite quickly, and that's why we want to create this stuff. It's called aqua whatever, and what it actually does is that it collects water from its surroundings and put it into the engine. Well, I'm not really sure where should I put the water around it, but let's first put some iron over here and start crafting this little machine that will help us. It doesn't actually need any type of energy, which is kinda useful. So, let's take out this pulverized iron, and as you can see it created also some ferrous iron, the metal that can be used later. Let's craft another bucket and get some water. Just for information, the ferrous dust can be combined with iron dust and can create invar, which is used to create more advanced engines that we'll use later. Okay, so let's put the water under here, and when we craft the machine we can put it over it, so it will probably work. Well, I didn't use it for quite a long time, but I think I can figure out how does it work. I will maybe skip that part when I'm trying to figure it out, so you don't have to watch maybe like 2 minutes fooling around, but I'm sure we can get to that and find out how does it work. Right now it should actually do the trick. Okay, there we go. Just to let you know, it actually takes the ore and then it processes it. That's why we have to always wait. For example, now it will be gold, even though the iron is on the left side. So just so you know. There are open options how to set it up according to the redstone, so you can leave it like this to work, and those two, actually one of them turns it definitely off, so you can turn it off only with the redstone signal, and the second one is actually that it will turn on all the time. So let's check how to craft this thing and get some more sand, because we will definitely need probably some glass, and take this cooper and put the sand in so it can smelt. Okay, so let's put actually all the ores over here, because we don't want to mix those with the rest of the things that we have. And let's actually cook this golden dust so we can continue. Okay, so we have now weight. Okay, so there we go, one piece of gold. We need also some more iron. Let's get some iron. Oh, it's actually over here. Okay, and we need to smelt it before we use it, so let's put it over there and take this gold too. Let's put the gold. Well, we have to wait for the iron, don't we? Okay, so let's take no, we don't have any more iron. Okay, let's take a look at this. Brilliant. It actually doubles all the stuff, but we actually ran out of water, so now we can't craft anything. Oh, we can't pulverize anything. So we'll have to create this infinite water source, because as you can see, it really gets through the water quite quickly. So there we go, some iron. We have to wait for one more piece, I guess. So let's wait for it. Okay, there we go. Now we can create the machine frame and the machine itself. So let's take this, check with some glass, tin and bucket, and so let's get those. Okay, there we go, there's some tin. We don't actually use the tin too much, so we can just smelt it directly. We don't really care about it. We don't need it for now. I don't really think that we will use it that much in the future. I don't know why it doesn't have any impact. Okay, so let's put the iron back in and take this tin ignite and put them over here, I guess, and the machine frame is always in the middle, bucket at the top and water. Okay, so this goes down there. We need actually this. Let's actually get some more glass, because we forgot that we will also need this pneumatic servo that also uses 2 pieces of glass. So and okay, so we can put the iron back in and finally craft whatever we need. And put, where is it? Oh, there we go. Okay, so now we crafted this, and we can finally, I hope, make ourselves this. Okay, so tin on the sides, glass on the sides, in the middle machine frame, on the top bucket, and there we go. Okay, so I'm not sure how this works. I will probably like skip the part where I'm trying to figure out how this works, because it probably won't work right now. It takes only water from air, which is really slow. Okay, so I figured out how does it work. We actually need to put the water next to the machine, and then it should work. So I'm filling this area right now with some water, and I'm gonna fill this in because we don't really need any water under there. So let's do it this way, and there we go. But wait, this is definitely filled in, so we can turn it on. This is working, which is actually great. And let's check on the machine if it's working. No. Well, it probably needs 2 source blocks next to it, not only one. So we'll actually put just another one somewhere, like, well, here, and that should be fine. That's full, and this is full too. It's a source of infinite water for any machinery that you actually need, which is really great if you want to use that. So, let's continue. We'll need actually Creston hammer. We'll need it mainly because it has an ability to turn anything, and we will mainly use it for turning our engine. Why? Well, when we build another machine, it needs also source of energy, but we'll use the same engine for it. We'll just turn it that way that we actually need it at the time. So let's create actually some iron. What was that? Okay, so let's create some armor and we'll be probably well protected right now. Let's make also some helmet and there we go. We have actually a full set of an iron armor. Okay, so let's take whatever we need. Probably we'll need some cobblestones for slabs because I want to actually create some roof. There is water coming down on our machines and we don't want water to damage our machines, do we? So we have to cover this place up with some roof. And our roof is now finished. Thank God for that. Even though I bet that it will stop raining right now after we finish it, but never mind. What shall we do now? Let's check our machine, how it's working. Well, everything works great. This is full. This is chugging away. That's wonderful. Well, let's take this to our chest and put there some new ore, for example lead or something that we don't really use that much, but we need to process it anyway someday, so why not now? Well, put there ferrous iron because we'll need that to create a newer type of engine that we'll use later. Let's create an energy cell. We can store some energy in it and it's really useful when you have lots of engines. So we'll need induction smelter. Well, let's check how to make one of those. It's not really that bad. And we'll need this type of coal. Okay, so we'll need of course machine block and all this stuff, which is not that bad I guess. So, let's start crafting. Firstly, we need to create coil and then we'll actually have to create the machine block. I actually forgot how to create an invar, so I will have to search it up. Oh, of course, we need to put 2 pieces of iron dust and then 1 piece of pulverized ferrous metal. So, let's put this over here so we can get some more. And let's put this over here so we can use it efficiently. As we can see, this steam engine is giving power to the machine and it's not gonna keep up forever. And if we connect there too many machines, it will not be sufficient at all. So let's put this over here and put there this pulverized what is it? Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so let's put it over here and there we go. It's actually quite a lot of that. We will also need it for the induction smelter. There is a really quick way to smelt some ores. So let's craft one of them. I speeded this part up because it took me longer than I expected to craft this induction smelter, and I guess you can find the recipe by yourself, so there is nothing really interesting going on. Oh, come here, spider. I'm gonna put your eye on my shell. Well, I'm not gonna because he didn't drop any. That's kind of shame. I was hoping that till the end of fucking day I could have like entire collection of those. Well, whatever. Okay, so let's create our machine block finally when we have enough of the glass. And now we can actually create our own induction smelter, which is really the second most useful thing that you can create. The first one is actually the pulverizer because without that you can get the induction smelter, and it also gives you some bonus things like for processing iron ore you get some ferrous metal sometimes. We will need much more sand because the new machine, the induction smelter, actually consumes sand during its process, but it really quickly smelts stuff, so it's really efficient to use. That should be probably enough. We have like stacks and we also picked up everything that we found. So let's get back to our base. Let's take out this glass. Let's turn this off. Take out all this lovely dust. Let's firstly check. We need this Creston hammer. We need one piece of silver, three pieces of iron, that's easy enough, and it allows us to turn our engine so we can put the energy into our second machine. So let's take this stuff out, and we'll actually need some silver, and that's actually enough for now. Well, let's put all this stuff out and I'm gonna show you how does this work. You put the sand into one of the two slots and actually that's all. You put ore over there next to it and it will smelt it quite quickly. There are a bunch of different options that you can use. For example, you can choose what item should go where or from where it should be sucked. For example, I can set up that the sand from somewhere should be put into the left place, and for example, on the right place where it's purple should go something different. As you can see, the sides will color according to what you set up, and it will also send stuff out if you color, for example, the red area and connect it to something. So let's take some ore so I can show you how does the induction smelter work. So I'm gonna use it to show you how does this machine work, but first we forgot to create our Creston hammer, so let's create it so we can turn the engine to the other side and so it can produce energy for our second machine. And there we go, there it goes, the Creston hammer. It doesn't have any durability and as you can see it can switch any machine and also actually the chests, which is quite handy. Okay, so now it doesn't work. When we turn this on it starts working, it starts chugging away, filling this with power and as we can see it's already working. So it actually consumes one piece of sand and one piece of ore and it gives us two pieces of the resulting ingot. I also want to show you that you can get thing called rich slag occasionally, and this thing, if we replace the sand with it, it will not give us just two pieces of the given ore, but actually three. That can be used, for example, that we will smelt lots of stuff that we don't need, get rich slag, and put then next to it golden ore, so we get three pieces of gold ingot per each ore. Well, okay, let's sort all of our stuff, create some pickaxes, because we are going into the mine.